Hello, and we are back in Drakensang, the River of Time, by the woodcutter.
Hey there! Do you happen to know where I can sharpen my axe out here? It's become completely dull. There's no blacksmith here for miles around. With some basic knowledge of blacksmithing and a whetstone, you could probably do it yourself. But I only know how to use a hoe.
Blacksmithing problem. Give me your axe, I will sharpen it for you. The blacksmith is a few hundred meters back in town, but... Okay.
Thank you very much. Now I can finally get back to work. Take this as a sign of my gratitude. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you. Like you are seeing at the mini-map, in the top left corner, I collected every single plant again, and we got some money back for it, so 17 ducats. And here you see that I keep the 40 ruga roots and 35 tinder fungus for later. We got more one-berry juice out of it, 12 one-berry juice. And the healing potions, the loss zen gas to combat exhaustion, salve of healing, burn salve, the brown travel ropes, 20 simple bandages, and the attributio we found in a hidden chest behind the magic tower. It's the Tower of the Magician. So now we will see what Nados has offered to us again. The red quest with paparazzi I will do later, maybe before I leave Nadoret. We are a little bit better in combat now than we were before. But this takes time and effort. So there's another quest I want to do. So in the end I want to collect every quest in Nadoret I know of and I can do before I leave Nadoret and sail to the elves or to the Effort Temple.
Damax.
There must be something wrong with my hearing. What did you say?
Oh, excuse me. I didn't notice you there at all. Naturally, I wasn't referring to you.
Well, where are you talking about?
Bogomil, my most important associate. I should actually have passed through the toll station long since, but the Damax is simply run out. He's probably stuck at the Mellow Ox Tavern and I didn't notice it. I should have known that would happen. After all, this isn't the first time. Can't you quickly go look what's keeping him and nudge him to get moving? You'd be doing me a big favor. I can't really leave the animals here untended. It's right down the packet.
Why not? I always enjoy visiting a new tavern. Well, we know this tavern very well. Stupid ox. Okay, find Bogomil. Bogomil, yeah, hopefully he didn't die from arrows in his body. Last time I see him he was killed by orcs, but hopefully not this time. Oh, here's our ox. Oh, and he likes the ox helmet. Oh. Okay, I guess he is it. Okay.
Welcome to the Mellow Ox. How may I help you?
Does a certain Bogomil come here? What's so funny about that?
Oh, nothing. I just think your idea of Bogomil is leading you astray.
Then perhaps you would be kind enough to enlighten me.
Of course. Look around the corner. Bogomil is standing in front of the tavern signboard.
What's he doing, sir?
If you ask him yourself, if you can.
Oh, Rosette. I will do that, thank you. We found him. So, I guess what we have to do. We can make out that Bogomil engraved on the ox choke. Okay. Well, blow me down, it's an ox. Yeah. Takes the ox back. The ox is staring obsessively at the tavern sign and won't move. I will have to think of something to get him back to the drover. Well, okay. Did we level up? No, oh, Kawano leveled up. Oh, okay. Does this mean we can skill him?
Yes?
Yeah, more advancing weapons, more attack. More haggle. We need haggle. Lockpicking is not so important, and the rest he doesn't have points for it. So, what to do?
Welcome to the Mellow Ox. How may I help you?
So, Bogomil is an ox. Very funny. Unfortunately, he hasn't moved even an inch from the spot.
Yes, he belongs to old Hadjo. It's not the first time that he's stood there as if rooted to the spot. I think Bogomil is magically attracted to the tavern signboard.
Maybe it's the helmet that's nailed to the sign. The horns to bear a strong resemblance to this of an ox.
Took me a lot of time to find a suitable helmet.
Oh shit. Would you lend it to me? Maybe I can use it to lure the ox away.
Sorry, no handouts here. No free rounds of ale, no tab, and no luggage. You'll have to put an adequate sum of money on the table.
Okay, Hagel. Well, the helmet looks pretty dent and worn. I can't see it being worth very much. What do you want for it?
Yes, I suppose the helmet has seen better days. 1 ducat, and it's yours.
Deal, here's 1 ducat. Let's see if we can make Bogomil bulge from his spot. Tosses you a glance as if to ask where the helmet is. Okay, I have the steer horn helmet. This helmet was hanging on the wall outside of the wind and weather have rendered it practically useless. It's not useless with 2 points. I mean, Embranken's one is a little bit high compared to Foreground's helmet, but okay, it's not so majestic. May I present the very first raw ox in our inventory? Kwan, if you don't shut your trap this instant, I will never open it again. You can depend on it. Yeah, you can. Looks in foreground direction with interest, but doesn't move from the spot. Something must be missing.
I'm already almost taking that personally. We'll get this beast to move at some point, won't we?
And just how will you do that?
My uncle Norgrim, he was a mountain goat herder. He had the manners of a billy goat and smelled like a whole stable full of them. When he had consumed at least 5 pale ales and approached the beast, stripped to the waist, they all followed him.
How is that supposed to help us?
Well, I have an idea. I'll turn into the lead steer. I already have this helmet, so I'll do it for the fun and a couple of pale ales. Besides, nobody here knows me.
Shall we risk it? Right, then let's do it.
Well, I'll help with the pale ale.
That's a deal, scallywag.
Right, then let's go and see the Incubats in Ox. Oh my god. Get beer for Foregrim. Oh no. What are, how many? 5?
Welcome to the Mellow Ox. How may I help you?
I need 5 Fair Dog Pale Ales for my dwarven friend here.
Coming up, that'll be 10 farthings.
Sure, this game is worse than Fairbanks to me.
And here comes the first ale. Tasty and fresh, straight from the barrel.
That hit the spot. My throat was as dry as dust. 1 more will do the trick.
Here, the next ale.
Of course. I'll get that ox to move. More ale.
Here, the next ale.
Oh, wait. Let me see if I can already speak ox language. Oxanian. Move.
Here, the next ale.
I can feel the ox
in me. Moo. Ah, that was good.
Right. The last ale.
Ah, now I'm brave enough to befriend that ox. Off with the shirt. Bring on the ox.
Oh my god. Mugun appears to have found a friend in Fogel. It looks as if he wants to follow him.
Moo, moo.
Oh shit.
Come on, Bogomil. Follow the lead animal. Moo.
Bogomil! Whoa, finally.
Moo. What fun that was. And 5 pale ales at no charge. That was worth it.
Yes, that was a real blast, and a story like that sticks with you forever. People never forget that kind of thing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe it would have been better not to make an ox of myself.
Program really deserves a reward for this deed.
How about if I had this ox helmet repaired by the local blacksmith? You can pick it up there then. I'm afraid that I hardly have anything that would be useful to you otherwise.
Hecron, are you sure? I'm sure a merchant of your repute has something more interesting to sell. Okay, try it.
Please believe me. I really can't spare any of my goods. But if it's really necessary, take some change in addition.
Yeah, 5 ducats is good. Thank you, sir. Farewell. Okay, so I have to look at getting dressed again fast.
Ready on call.
Okay, you get some. I can give 2 away. For me, do I need some? One maybe. That's to sale, and that's not to sale. Okay. Healing potions. Good. Okay. So let us move fast to this blacksmith. Maybe he has it now. Oh, protector inner Vordok. Well, I guess that's now next quest line, but I want to circumvent it as good as possible. So, blacksmith, do you have anything in store for me?
Ingram be with you. Do you want to have a look at my new wares? Or what do you want?
I'm here to pick up a helmet.
The helmet's for you. I wondered who it was for. However, the repair hasn't been completed yet. Please come back again later. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Okay. That's right, I'm interested in your wares. Oh, redstones. Do we need it? So it wouldn't be so bad. Here gets the ironwood, self-healing, brown travel rope. Yeah. I guess that's it. So we get up to the marketplace. So, little kid.
Step right up, sir, and fulfill a wish for only 1 farthing.
I don't have any money for mine, unfortunately. Maybe another time. Thank you. So, Crooked Otto. We could fight in the pits once more maybe, but I have to see that if it's will work out. Okay, Otto.
Well, are you looking for that certain something? Then you're at the right place here.
Trade. If you haven't sold all of these wall puttings, I would like to take a look at them. Fine, show them to me. No, that's not what I wanted.
Well, are you...
Candid Kosh Bounty Tanks, 43 ducats. Oh, we need more. We need 16 ducats more. Oh my god. Need so we can. Sweet Candish Bounty Tanks, tremendously expensive, but also enormously tasty. A really delicacy for Zeus with a sweet tooth. Trolls would do anything for this delicacy. Well, and you want to pass the road and maybe do not fight the trolls. Would be the best. So we need more ducats. As it would be one for it in the arena, I guess. Okay, so Ina Corbett, will you speak to me now, woman?
What do you want? Get lost.
It's alright, I will leave you in peace. Really, I have gone? Okay. So, Sandor, what are you calling me now?
Ah, Kano. So you're doing the honors again. Do you want to come in?
Well, then, shall we pay Natarit's thieves a visit?
Sure.
Can your companion be trusted?
Well now, I'll vouch for him with my good name.
Then step right in. Don't even bother going to the boys upstairs. You can find the Silver Vixen downstairs.
Okay. So now we are on the Thief's Guild of Nataret. Every town needs a Thief's Guild. Okay. Thief Ordila, Dilga Panic. I guess we can. Yeah, we can rob the robbers. Why not?
Kano, what a surprise. And you are not alone. Who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
I am...
Ah, Kano, you helpless rabbit. You are never good at lying. Nevertheless, welcome. You may call me Dilga, the Silver Vixen.
Helpless rabbit.
Keep it quiet for this time, even in program. It's a pleasure. I'm Asif Ibn Ali.
Would you like to do something for me?
Well, what is it?
I would like to know what that newly arrived ship is unloading in the harbor. An unobtrusive glance should suffice.
Sana will go and hazard the glance.
But remember, no blood spilling.
Oh,
Stay
God.
inconspicuous. If the chests are guarded, use your head.
Of course, that's what it's for. Okay, what's in the box? Take a look around the harbor. Okay, that I will do. That's the kitchen. Well, you don't need the shorty barrels, right? Yep, so found some ingredients. That's upstairs. So we have a Thief Odila.
Yes?
I'm sure you hear a lot. Have you picked up anything interesting recently?
Of course. But the information will cost you 5 ducats.
Perhaps
Is there
later.
anything else I can do for you?
Trade, what are you selling? Lockpicks, hairpins. There's a stiletto. Not really. That's money we don't have. Wrecked thieves. But there's a workbench. That's the workbench. For arrows and things. Okay. And
welcome to Fex's Halls. How can I help you?
Learn. I would like to learn something. Okay. Oh, defense combat 2, feint, precision strike, bleeding. Heroes equipped with thrusting weapons, daggers, and fencing weapons. Okay, so that's only for Kuanos then. Ignores AR. Attack cannot be parried. Causes bleeding. Wound for 3 rounds. Causes level divided to 2 damage points. Minimal 1 damage point. Okay. Nice. Dodge 2. Okay. Hagel would be interesting later on. But that's it. So let us see what we can do above in the kitchen. So okay, sandstone. Okay. Student, cooking instructor, Golden Sternberg.
Well, if it isn't the King of Thieves from Havina.
No. Unfortunately, that's not him.
Ah, not yet? Is it maybe because of the redhead?
Everything has its price. You know what, Saul? I'll tell you about it sometime over a nice, relaxing glass of wine.
Ah, I see. Very well. What can I do for you?
What exactly are you doing here?
Oh, well, it's actually very hush-hush. But now that you're here, it probably won't hurt if you're in on it. We're Danio Afurdian's 11 accomplices, and we're getting ready for our biggest fexcapade yet.
Who are Afurdian's 11 accomplices?
Well, for one, there's Afurdian. Of course, he's the leader of our gang. Then there's Linus and Reuben here, who are practicing their sneaking skills. Rosenbeck is very important to this enterprise, too. I assume he's working on the numbers again. After all, he's responsible for the planning. The 2 sleepers upstairs are the Night Foxes, our burglars. Then there are the 2 hill dwarf twins Ligerwash and Krutwash for all kinds of diversionary tactics. And Herman, our man for disarming underhanded traps, is sitting in front and wants to be left alone. And finally there's me, Saul Guildensternbag, the man with the big plan.
Cleverness. But that's just 10 people. Aren't you Afurdian's 11 accomplices?
Oh really? Only 10? I mean, of course. That's part of the plan. What would a fexcapade be without a surprise? Well then, do you want to know anything else?
And just what is your grand fexcapade?
Ha! Well, we would be pretty stupid to reveal our big plan to another thief. Let me just say that we're planning everything to the last detail here. Well then, do you want to know anything else?
When do you plan to launch a fexcapade?
As soon as the preparations have been completed. Unfortunately, we have a little problem there. 2 to be exact. For one thing, Linus, who's playing the cook, still can't really cook properly.
And if you keep criticizing me all the time, then I'll never learn how.
Well then, do you want to know anything else?
Okay, it sounds as tough as you are having some problems with your fexcapade. Do you need some help, perhaps?
What? No. Everything is going according to plan. Thanks for your offer, but we don't need any help. After all, everything is planned perfectly, and it'll stay that way. There's nothing for you to do. Well then, do you want to know anything else?
Always the best.
Yes. What is it now?
Can I trust some of the
Well, why not? After all, I'm finally getting the hang of it.
Certainly not. It's too much of a risk. This fellow here is simply not up to it yet.
Well, do you want anything else?
Can I ask you a question?
But of course,
But of course not. After all, we have a creme de flambe, a souffle, eggs to poach, and a roast to saute.
Oh, fuck.
You heard the man. Sorry. Maybe Gildan Sternbag at the table over there can answer a few of your questions.
Not now. We have to concentrate on the cooking, if we're ever gonna get any results.
Okay. Oh man. These guys are really overplanned. Completely overplanned. Aye. Robs the robbers. That's a good part. Oh. Thank you. Oh, that's a little bit shorty here. Is oh, come on, game. You are not so buggy. My God. Okay, what's numbers?
11 pairs of boots with soft leather soles, 1 rock goblin, 4 bellowing hamsters, 12 vials of ear poison at 4 silver per vial equals...
Praise be facts. Can I interrupt you for a moment?
What? Just a minute, please. Oh, fex it all. I've miscounted. What do you want?
I was wondering, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What do you think I'm doing here? I'm counting, estimating, haggling, bribing, cataloging, and categorizing. Without me, these guys would only be mediocre cut purses.
Sure, you are the big boss behind the Fexcapades, the mastermind pulling the strings behind the scene.
How did you find out about the Fexcapade? It's supposed to be top secret. Ah, those old blabbermouths. Their ability to keep secrets is even worse than their cooking. But
Yeah.
since you are already in the know about it, to be honest, Gilsternbag is in charge of the overall planning. I plot the finer points down to the smallest detail, but I've already said too much.
Oh, not at all. What I would like to know is...
What is it now? You can be sure that you won't get anything else out of me.
Organizing a Fexcapade must be a very expensive undertaking.
Well, it's not exactly going to be free, but it's possible to save a few farthings here and there with the right connections. You just have to think of everything. For example, our guild building doesn't cost us a single kreuzer. Dilga Panic signed it over to us for absolutely nothing. I don't even want to think about what would happen if we didn't think of everything. Inconceivable.
Yes, it would be terrible. Well, I have to be on my way. Are you sure you have thought of everything?
Of course. I have the grapples, the oil, the fish barrels, the getaway coach. By fex, I forgot about the getaway vehicle. Now I have to start all over again. Is there anything else?
That's all I want to know. Maybe the tricksters be with you. Aye. I guess I will leave this pro circus alone for now. Oh, well, I have some minutes left. Yes. Keep on sleeping. Nothing really happens here. Not a big deal. No. It's locked. Damn it. Okay. So Dandri moves into the underground again, and next video we will fight in the arena to get more money and send to to the trolls and give him a nice little present. So that would be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Servus and with many Stukas.